Opening night brings a ton of joy to all the fans out there. The NBA is back, which means you get to watch all of our favorite All-Stars once again. Every player, whether the superstar of the team or the last guy off the bench, wants to be ready to get a chance to capitalize on their shot on opening night. This year, will it be LeBron who opens up on opening night to drop 40, 50, or even 60 points just to let everyone know the King is still the greatest player in the league, even though it's just been a couple of months since his finals victory? Or will Kevin Durant, after being gone for over a year, come out and look like the old KD and casually drop a triple-double? With so many questions coming into this season and so many storylines, who will set the tone for the upcoming season? Let us know in the comments below. But before we jump into the best first opening night performances by a single player, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button and make sure to share the video if you enjoy it. Starting off our list at number 12, we have Steph Curry. 2015 opening night. Curry scored the first of his 9 first-quarter buckets with a finger roll off a dish from Andrew Bogut. Curry then splashed home 4 three-pointers to finish with 24 points in the quarter, setting the tone for a 40-point 7-assist effort that looked awfully identical of his MVP performance of the season before, where he led the Golden State Warriors to the title over Cleveland. Number 11, Anthony Davis. In 2014, AD was the face of New Orleans, and the Pelicans star had been a popular breakout pick long before New Orleans picked him 2 years prior. Now it's easy to see why. The number 1 pick in the 2012 draft torched the Orlando Magic for 26 points, 17 rebounds, 9 blocks, and 3 steals in a 108-84 win, cementing his status as one of the league's up-and-coming stars on the first day of the 2014 season. The numbers speak for themselves and signal the player who could be destined for a Hall of Fame career in the NBA. The Brow fell just short of recording a triple-double, but still had an opening night that was particularly unprecedented in league history. The last time someone posted a 26, 15, 9, and 3 line was Hakeem Olajuwon, 24 years prior to this. At number 10, Wilt Chamberlain. On opening night of October 23, 1962, Wilt the Stilt dropped a casual 56 points, on the heels of a season in which he averaged 50 points per game, which is absolutely bonkers. Chamberlain opened the 1962-63 season with 56 points and a win over the Pistons. Scoring 50 was nothing special for the Big Dipper, who finished his career with 118 50-point games, which is an astonishing 86 more than any other player. On opening night of November 3, 1989, MJ dropped a cool 54 points. Jordan had the second most 50-point games, right behind Wilt Chamberlain with 31. He, however, is the only player to do it more than once in a season opener, which you will later see in the video. Jordan dropped 54 points on the Cleveland Cavaliers to open the 1989-90 season in a game he also added 14 boards and 6 assists. Later that season, he scored the Cavs for a career-high 60 points. Whatever Cleveland did to piss MJ off in '89 did not help them at all. Number 8, Dale Ellis. 32 years ago, in 1988, the Supersonics 3-point specialist Dale Ellis finished the first quarter of a regular season with a staggering show of 46 points. Utah didn't know what hit them that game. Number 7, Elton Baylor. On opening night of October 18, 1959, Elgin Baylor dropped a nonchalant 52 points. The fact that Baylor sits in third on this for the most points in an opener is fitting, given that he has had also the third highest scoring average in NBA history. Yep, you guessed it, right behind Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain. Baylor's big night was the first season opening 50-point drop in the league history, and just like Kyrie, it came in a loss. Number 6. Speaking of Kyrie, on opening night of October 23, 2019, Kyrie dropped 50 points as a new member of the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie poured in 50 points in his Nets debut, becoming just the 5th player in NBA history to score at least 50 points in a season opener. Although he missed a potential game winner at the buzzer in overtime, Kyrie was nothing short of spectacular, as he delivered one of the all-time great season opening performances. Up until that point, it was Kyrie's 3rd career 50-point game. Number 5, Larry Bird. On October 25, 1985, if Larry Legend had been able to steal 2 more balls in the first game of the season against the New York Nets, he would have registered his name among the players who achieved a quadruple-double in an NBA game. The former Indiana college player finished the game with 21 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 steals, and 36 minutes of play. I'm not sure you can have a more efficient game than Larry Legend did, but that's why he is one of the all-time greats. Number 4, Anthony Davis. On the list again is AD. On opening night of October 26, 2016, the Brow dropped 50 points as a member of the New Orleans Pelicans. One of the most dominant season openers in NBA history came in a loss. In addition to scoring 50 big ones, Davis finished the game with 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, and 4 blocks, but ultimately came up short against the Denver Nuggets. No wonder he was itching to get out of New Orleans. But before we get into the top 3 best opening night performances, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you've enjoyed the video thus far, give us a like down below. Number 3, Kobe Bryant. On opening night of October 30th, 2007, Kobe decided to drop 45 points on Houston. Shaking off a string of pre-game boos from the opening night crowd at Staples Center, the Black Mamba scored 45, nearly propelling the Lakers to a wild comeback in the final minute and a half in the 95-93 loss to Houston. Number 2. Clyde Drexler. On November 1st, 1996, the Rockets opened their season with a 96-85 win over the Sacramento Kings, in which Clyde Drexler, in his final season before retirement, came within 1 assist of a quadruple-double. He finished with 25 points, 10 boards, 10 steals, and 9 assists to start Houston's season off on the right note. Finally, at number 1, we have Michael Jordan. Here is another baller who was on the list twice. On opening night of November 1st, 1986, MJ dropped 50 points. Entering the 1986-87 season, Jordan was coming off an injured-riddled season in which he played in just 18 games due to a foot injury, as we all saw in the Last Dance documentary earlier this year on ESPN. However, he came back with a vengeance. Jordan hung 50 against the Knicks in Madison Square Garden, sending a message to the rest of the league that he was back and ready to dominate everyone. Jordan went on to win his first scoring title that season, averaging 37.1 points per game and ushering in an era in which he was undoubtedly the best scorer in the league. Thanks for watching. Check out some of these videos that appear on your screen.